it's time to get out of the house. It's time to get out of your room. Time to get out of the thoughts that have imprisoned you. I feel like the winter months were very isolating for you, more than they ever have been in your experience on this earth. And it's like you've learned enough. There's a lot coming through on you being a student to life. You've been in observing mode, and now it's time to take some action, get out of your comfort zone, and go experience the world. Like your comfort, your home, your routine, it's not going anywhere, okay? But you've got to allocate time for fun outside of the norm. You've got to start doing things that are random and weird and unexpected. You've got to start trying new things because you want to know why this is how you're being guided. It's because the manifestations that have not come into fruition yet are waiting on you to do this first. It's like you have to get outside of your comfort to make that happen. I'm definitely picking up on the A24 film Everywhere, Anything, Everywhere, fuck, I don't remember the title. It's like Anywhere, Everywhere, All at Once. And if you pay close attention in the movie, they're teaching you how to tap into other timelines, and you've got to do something weird. You've got to do something unexpected or out of the random to get these, to jump the portal. That's what you're missing. You're not jumping portals enough. You're just doing the same thing every day. And it's time to live. You've had enough rest. You've prepared enough. You've read enough. You've learned enough. You've observed enough. You've thought enough. Just go free yourself and have a good time. I think that there's this lack of faith that you possess right now. And your spirit guides are like, if you want to gain some faith, you gotta get out in the world to see the miracles happen in front of you. You know, like you're not going to get as many channeled messages and downloads by staying stagnant in the routines that you have. Like when I read confirmation, a text message from my mom, maybe that's significant. I think she's sending me photos of my niece. You could be feeling very spacey. Maybe you're craving some Mary Jane right now, wanting to like really just stop thinking so much. I feel like you're thinking way too much about where your life is and where you want it to be. And the missing piece is genuinely that like you're just not having enough fun. You're not doing enough to put yourself in the high vibrational frequencies of the world. Like life is too short for you to just live holed up in your room, in your home. Get out in the world. Go have some experiences. And I think there's a message here with this card, Thought, being clarified by the Six of Swords, which talks about moving on from chaos into calmer waters. It's like you're thinking too deeply about quite a bit, and it's actually confirmation. It's actually making your energy a little toxic. Maybe you're saying things with that throat chakra that you don't mean, or maybe you're not speaking enough. Maybe there are things you need to say, get off your chest. Maybe there are boundaries you need to set. But regardless, it's like we got to keep this energy moving. We can't stay stuck here. The things that you want are within arm's reach. The Wheel of Fortune is here. I'm hearing that the isolation, the hermit mode that you experienced during winter, it was necessary for you. But now it's like, okay, time to keep it moving. This is honestly inevitable with the Wheel of Fortune because that card often talks about fate and destiny. It's time to expand beyond the life that you have been living. What else does the collective need to know right now? I am using a Gypsy Oracle deck that I got from a random spontaneous thrift trip. I found a metaphysical shop along the way and I was like, yeah, I'm guided to go there. Maybe you need to go visit a metaphysical shop. I am definitely picking up on some confirmations. Randomly Midwest, Minnesota, Northeast, New York. Maybe you just had a snack before your next meal. There's something about hair wash day, hair mask, feeling really confident, feeling the energy pick up, the momentum pick up inside of you, your soul. I'm hearing kitten. That could be a kitty, kitten heels. Maybe that's a nickname. Leo energy. There's crown chakra awakenings. Like you're going through a very spiritual time in your life where you're understanding that you can't go back. You know too much now. You can't go backwards. You've got to keep moving. What does the collective need to know? We have Death card, Death in reverse. Scorpio energy coming through, karmic energy, Plutonian energy, transformative energy. Consolation is on the bottom of the deck. This is so clear. It's like you need to get right with God. You need to start talking to your spirit guides and really speak some things into existence for yourself. The shadow, the dark, it doesn't last forever. And it's as though you're treating your life as that. Closed mouths do not get fed. So what do I mean by that? We live in a very spiritual world, and our spirit guides are there for us, helping us behind the scenes. But a lot of times they will wait for us to initiate because of free will. We all have free will in this time-space reality, and they need our permission. So if you are looking for some answers, if you are wanting some clarity on anything, if you just want spirit to show you how good it can get, that's what you need to be saying, asking for. Life is too short to walk around feeling mopey. There's so much that you have to be grateful for. There's so much that you get to look forward to. And a lot of you just need to take some action. And now's the time. We just entered the spring equinox, Aries season. Yeah, I just keep hearing this is not going to last forever. I want to get some message cards from Spirit to you. I made this message card deck. It's normally intended for romantic purposes, but let's see what Spirit has to say. What should the collective know? Some of you need to go home. I just literally heard Chris Daughtry, so random, divorced dad rock. I'm going home to a place where I belong. Maybe you're so upset right now because you feel like you lack community. Well, in the beginning of this reading, I channeled that it's time for you to get out of your comfort. Go live life. Go explore. That's how you meet your soul family. That's how you meet people who are in alignment with you. And if the community thing and belonging is something that you're struggling with, then you need to start speaking life into the experience. Claim to attract like-minded, high vibrational people. Ask God, the universe, Spirit, to reveal to you your soul tribe and watch it happen. I did just that. And many times in my life, I have done that. But I'm referring to when I moved to Los Angeles. Before I moved there, you know, you always hear so many people say, "Are you sure you want to move there? Everyone's fake." I've seen the fake people. I've encountered them. But the genuine, spiritual, loyal, kind people I met still communicate with me to this day. And I know a part of that is because I set intentions. I spoke life into that experience. And you can too. Spirit, what does the collective need to know? I can kind of hear like something funny. It's like you met me at a very phoenix burning, rising moment of my life. You met me at a very Platonian time in my life. I can feel a lot of you are emo. I just got a vision of that like meme of the black man with the lip piercing and the hair swooped and he's just like this. It's time to stop with the self-hate. How can you step into loving yourself? There's too much judgment that you have towards yourself. You are exactly where you are meant to be. The things that you have experienced in this life are a part of your story. There's truth in that. There's acceptance in that. There's freedom in that. How can you transmute that energy? You're holding on to a lot. No one hates you. You are very lovable. You're smart, intelligent. You know how to speak things into existence. You're conscious. You're a conscious being. You're enlightened. You have the ability to manifest so quickly that people are just like, how did they do it? There needs to be a great release. I'm seeing you meditating by water and having a serious, just heart to heart with God, crying, releasing. But I also can see some people around you coming in to hug you after. You need community right now. Just how I said closed mouths don't get fed in the spiritual realm, closed mouths don't get fed here on earth either. Open up to the people around you and tell them what you need. Ask them for help, guidance, support, love. to just hold space for you, to pray for you. There's a lot of hatred in your heart right now, and it's because you're going against the flow. Go with the flow. Release all of the things of the world and just tap into who your soul is. When you start living from your soul, the smile, the joy returns. You truly see life as a beautiful thing. You don't question as much. Maybe you question things, but you don't question things as if they're wrong or need to change, because you tap into this frequency of everything is. I'm seeing the Star of David. I'm also seeing an elk or a deer or a gazelle. Your spirit guides are saying that the way you have been thinking is toxic to you. They really want you to lead your life with love. How can you connect to your soul? This to me sounds like, well, a couple things. Counseling and therapy immediately came through, but that wasn't what I was going to say. I was going to say that you need time to have an honest conversation with yourself. You're holding on to too much. Yes, bad things happen to good people, but being in the state of a victim, that only holds you back. Be liberated. Be resilient. Step into that. How would it feel? Okay, you've tried this approach for quite some time. How would it feel if you stepped into freedom? How would it feel if you freed yourself from everything that you've been holding on to? The hatred, the toxic energy to your soul. It's so crazy because you are so hard on yourself, and everyone else is jealous of you. Everyone else wants what you have. Everyone wishes they had what you have. They wish they were who you are. And there's something else about jealousy. There should not be a jealous bone in your body. You should see your brother or sister receiving, and you should clap for them. You should be grateful to see it, to experience it, the law of proximity. You should be kind to others and what they have. Their journey is their journey. Yours is yours. You need to focus on getting this magician upright. Gemini, Virgo energy coming through. Sagittarius, Scorpio. Taurus energy. Your spirit guides want you to know that your life is going to move forward when you put an end to the strife with yourself. Stop fighting with yourself. Stop judging yourself. Allow yourself to just freely exist. Again, how would it feel if you operated from the soul being you are? That's the message today. It feels like there's more to say to you, but I think that I'm going to leave it here. I want you to think about what I said and allow it to marinate. Write about it. Talk about it with your friends. Share this with your community. You have so much potential, so much to be grateful for, so much to look forward to, so much to create. And Spirit is just like, we want you to unstuck yourself. You are not stuck in the mud. You are just experiencing life right now. This is a part of it. This is not forever. Your spirit guides are ready to hear from you. Consolation. They're ready to bring you whatever you want. And you know this. You're tapped in. This is not something outside of you or that you're learning about for the first time. This energy will pass. You will be transformed. But, you can speed it up. You have free will to decide. I know that was hard to hear. I know that was tough, but I say all of it with love. I genuinely want everyone in the collective to rise to their potential, to be free of pain, jealousy, toxicity, hatred. Life is too short. There's so much amazing experiences that we get to choose to be a part of, to have, to create. And it's like, why wouldn't you choose that? I encourage you guys to comment below of how this impacted you, of what resonated, and maybe connect with somebody else in the comments. I think that when we stick together and when we hear each other out, that is when true growth and change and inspiration can happen. So yeah, go make some new friends. You can make friends here. Make sure you like and subscribe to share the energy exchange. And if you would like more guidance on this or anything else, you can book a personal reading with me through the link in my bio.